last match. Nick Armstrong to go 2-zip against a man like Buddy Matthews. Oh, Nick Armstrong, a legend of the Australian pro wrestling scene.
Buddy Matthews. Oh dear. Champ, you may have bitten off more than you could chew.
Members of the House of Black, please.
You want to talk about
Making his way to the ring, honoring the House of Black, Buddy Matthews.
You want to talk about a credentialed pro wrestler. The resume on Buddy Matthews is second to none. A two-time MCW World Heavyweight Champion, a WWE Cruiserweight Champion, a WWE Tag Team Champion with Seth Rollins, AEW World Trios Champion with Malachi Black and Brody King, an NXT Tag Team Champion, and the 2022 MCW Ballroom Brawl winner. He is Australia's greatest export in professional wrestling, and he is back in MCW. Buddy Matthews has answered the call, and Nick Armstrong, he's in a world of hurt.
It's a hell of a resume. Can't take it away from Buddy Matthews. The scary thing about it is when he would have squared off against Nick Armstrong, he was already considered one of the best all-rounders in pro wrestling around the world. He has only become more dangerous, more credentialed, and more unstoppable as the years have gone by.
You want to talk about a man that knows a big fight feel? He's been at both AEW All-In pay-per-views in London. He's defended his Cruiserweight Championship at WrestleMania in New York City. And when it comes to the biggest show in MCW history, Endgame at the Melbourne Pavilion, you know that Buddy Matthews had to be here for that big fight feel.
Here we go. This is surreal, seeing Buddy Matthews back in an MCW ring. It is always an honor to watch him perform. And against another legend like Nick Armstrong.
Legend in his own mind.
The champ, the champion of champs. The champ that all champs call champ.
Armstrong with a full head of steam gets tossed out of the ring like a piece of garbage out of a car window by Buddy Matthews. Buddy Matthews coming off a win at AEW's last pay-per-view, Full Gear.
Oh, look out for the kick. Buddy Matthews surveying the damage here at the Melbourne City Wrestling Pavilion. The Melbourne Pavilion breaking records. Massive crowd turned out. And what a treat to see Buddy Matthews here.
The last time that Buddy Matthews had a challenge, an open challenge, it was against Adam Copeland for the TNT title on AEW Dynamite. How do you reckon this stacks up against that one, against the champ?
About the same, I reckon.
I don't think so.
My goodness, just booted Nick Armstrong's head into the third row. Is anyone more explosive with strikes than Buddy Matthews? What an absolute beast he is.
It might be another 10 months before we see the champ back in MCW after Buddy Matthews has his way with him.
Buddy Matthews, veteran instincts, breaking the count, restarting his time on the outside to dish out more punishment. Crowd barking along, honoring the House of Black.
Matthews with another huge boot to the face of Nick Armstrong. And the champ has always been someone that can run his mouth.
And don't forget, if you want to make the trip up north, you can catch Buddy Matthews in action. AEW Grand Slam Down Under in February up in Brisbane.
February 15th, it's going to be a hell of a show at the Brisbane Entertainment Centre. And just look at Nick Armstrong. He has realised his mouth has wrote a cheque that his backside cannot cash.
Armstrong maybe realizing this isn't the same young buddy he squared off with a decade ago. Oh, what a back elbow by Armstrong though. Maybe lulled him into a false sense of security?
Nope.
Maybe not.
Absolutely not. The shoddiest of securities.
Brutal kicks from Matthews.
Buddy Matthews with the cover. Oh no, and Nick Armstrong, the champ kicks out. Infuriating Buddy Matthews.
Credit to the champ. Can't take it away from him. A former MCW tag champ himself.
The champ also a Riot City Wrestling heavyweight champion. He's held that title for three separate occasions.
Nick Armstrong using the referee Dylan McKay to his advantage to just divert Buddy Matthews' attention there and take over. That is a veteran move there by Armstrong.
And the champ smelling blood. What a huge scalp if he can get another victory against Buddy Matthews.
Imagine coming to MCW in front of the biggest crowd ever and taking out a cornerstone that built the promotion. Oh.
And we can just hear the MCW faithful.
Buddy back from the grave, rising up. What does it take to keep this man down?
The champ with a bit of fight. Nick Armstrong shoots Buddy Matthews into the ring post. Buddy Matthews, of course, been in legendary wars against Bryan Danielson, Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens, Darby Allin, and Sting. The icon.
And even here in MCW, even in recent memory, some instant classics with Tommy Knight, with Slex.
And Matthews, I didn't think I'd ever see this, but he's actually, like, Nick Armstrong has the upper hand at the moment.
Nick Armstrong doing great work. For any non-believers, Nick Armstrong proving them wrong.
Tell you what, the MCW faithful in the gold section are definitely getting their money's worth with more than 4K action.
Beautiful enziguri over the ropes from Buddy Matthews. Such a great athlete. So well-rounded. He can fly, he can strike, he's got the power.
Matthews goes aerial. Meteor off the top. Takes out Nick Armstrong.
A one-of-a-kind athlete is Buddy Matthews. He's just built different. Step up knee there for Buddy. Oh, what's he thinking here?
Sets him up. Oh, the champ reverses Armstrong with an elbow to the back of the head by Matthews.
Both men just trading strikes here. What? Oh, misdirection into the low super kick. Oh my God, he just knocked Buddy's teeth out.
Armstrong rallies, but Matthews sets it up.
Oh.
Murphy's Law.
What goes up must come down.
And Buddy Matthews reigns supreme.
Here is your winner, Buddy
Oh, poor Nick Armstrong. He really found out. Found out the hard way that Buddy Matthews maybe isn't the man you want to call out and poke. You don't want to poke the bear.
You absolutely do not want to do that at all.
And it seems for Nick Armstrong, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He messed with Buddy Matthews and he found out.
What an absolute privilege it always is to see Buddy Matthews live here at MCW. And a reminder, as Simon said, you can see him live at the Brisbane Entertainment Centre in February 15th when AEW Grand Slam Australia comes down under. You can also see him on AEW Collision, AEW Rampage and AEW Dynamite on ESPN, on Foxtel and KO.
And this was amazing. Buddy Matthews in front of the largest crowd in MCW history, arguably the house that Buddy built. He had to be